Hello Space Watchers and welcome back to our weekly nugget. This week we want to provide our 2 cents on the Mars Sample Return mission budget cut and what it means for the European space programs involved with Mars exploration and in general the global space geopolitical equilibrium. So the Mars Sample Return Program, MSR, is a NASA and ESA program whose main job will be to deliver samples collected by the Perseverance rover that now is currently on Mars to Earth. The mission was planned to launch in 2027 and land on Mars in 2028, but at the moment we don't know if the mission will survive at all. So the culprit of the problem obviously is the money. The cost of the mission is a concern. NASA asked this year for 2024 for $949 million, but the Senate decided to allocate only $300 million. Furthermore, the most recent decadal surveys included a $5.3 billion total cost estimate. And apparently, an independent review board established by NASA concluded that the final and total cost of the entire mission could be up to $11 billion. So in front of all these uncertainties around the budget and the cuts of the Senate, NASA has decided to slow down the program for the moment. So which are the main points that I would like to make? First of all, NASA is getting cut. The bills for the fiscal year 2024 provided $24 billion for NASA, which is 2% less than in 2023 and 8% less than what they actually asked. These cuts are more or less in line with what we have observed, a general trend that we observed in the US, a sort of reverse interest towards space and lack of support for scientific mission. We don't know why. Maybe because the Congress bets on private companies and not on agencies anymore, so they prefer private companies to step in, or maybe because they're coming towards an important and complicated, delicate election and they prefer to focus on internal affairs. Second point I want to make, Mars is running out of fashion. As we saw, MSR is on edge. ExoMars has been postponed to 2028 for political reasons, and at this point, I'm not even sure if it will ever happen. Other countries, for example, like Japan, have also announced delays in the Mars mission. So what's going on with Mars? Mainly because the moon is much closer and is much a safer bet. At the moment, there is no solid business case for Mars, and this obviously translates into uncertainties when it comes to investment. And last but not least, we are living in a very delicate political period. We have profound political uncertainties and governments might not be so keen on the idea of investing in something so unsure and exotic as Mars. The third point I want to reflect on is ESA. I would like to understand what Europe will do. ESA is a partner in MSR program, so what will happen to ESA's Earth Return Orbiter, which is expected to support the MSR mission if the Mars Sample Return mission will be cancelled? Will ESA just close the lid on Mars and maybe not think about it? Or will it search for new partnership to use the money already spent? And on this note, my final note, guess whose Mars program is still up and running smoothly? The Chinese one. A couple of weeks ago, a spacecraft chief designer from Tianwen-1 said that the key technologies for Tianwen-3 are in place, and Tianwen-3 is China's Mars Sample Return mission. Obviously, there are a lot of political subtleties and power games in this declaration, and one thing is to say we're going to Mars, and another thing is actually going to Mars, take the samples, and bring them back by mid-2030. So just because they say they're going to do it, that doesn't mean it's going to happen. However, this should still make us think, because so far the US have been the leading spacefaring countries by miles. Will China surpass them when it comes to the Red Planet? I'll leave you with this question and let us know what you think. And if you are not subscribed to our newsletter, please subscribe. Link is in the caption if you're watching this on social media. And Space Watch out.